crispy.
Alright, so this is the second Trunks, but it was technically the first one I ordered. It was on pre-order for a while, but finally got to me. So better late than never, as I always say. So now I can have two different Trunks displayed, as Super Saiyan and regular, which I'll show you pictures of that in a moment. But again, yeah, if you ever have any doubts about getting these figures, don't. Just grab one. It's the cheapest you can find it. You know, I'd search around the net, see how, you know, the cheapest you can get it for, and snag one up. Mess with the articulation, all that, and I guarantee you'll become a fan real quick. Get Trunks number 1, Trunks number 2. So, like I stated before, this is the start. With the collection, you never, you know, where you want to be, really. It's always a work in progress. So I got a lot of, you know, JLA members in this one little case right here. This is the one I've decked out all around from head to toe. And then the next slot down, don't know what I'll do with that one. Maybe Batman, I'm not sure. I know I'm gonna empty out all of these, so you'll see that as everything goes by. Been making a little more progress on my DC area. You see I got some of the Red Lanterns up here, which I will replace this Atrocitus. This is the DC Direct one. I will replace it with the DCU one, DC Signature Classics, whatever they call it now. And I'm just trying to get everybody up off the ground. With the top area, there's really no rhyme or reason. Everyone's just up. Get the Green Lantern Corps, Sinestro Corps. Kind of a New God thing, and you know, Apocalypse, and geez, what's that world they live in? New Genesis, I think. Probably the best 5-pack of all time. Love this set. Well, DC side, I should say. Just going over this and just getting everybody up off the ground. I got like a whole team of JSA, but they're on the headquarters of the Justice League. That's just temporary. Then I got my Legion of Doom. Just my members. So that's it. Just get more work done. I decided to clear everything out of here. This is where more of the DC stuff was, but just decided to put, you know, my soda collection in here. Love these figures. If you don't own any of them, definitely get some. Probably out of all of them here, the cheapest one might be Dalsum, but he has a tendency to break real easily, especially these, like his earrings and whatnot. But another cheap one would be Guile, and then next to that would be Gin. This one I just painted up. So those three are probably the cheapest to get. The rest is gonna cost you. Vega, probably the most or Vega. Well, he actually is Vega in Japan, but and Bison will cost the most out of all these figures here. Next would probably be Balrog, and then the Sagat. He's just from the 2-pack, so. And then other than that, got Ken and Ryu. They're pretty expensive, so the whole line itself is pretty spendy, but just get those ones first, and then you decide how if you want to collect them. And then got my favorite line, my figure arts, the Dragon Ball Z, and one Kamen Rider. I love these damn figures. Can't wait to pick up the Gohan San Diego Comic-Con one. So this one is the regular one, but I paid pretty good price for this one. So this one will probably just be, you know, vanilla posed all the time, and then the other one, the San Diego one, I'll probably just, you know, just mess around with it. I mean, just pose the hell out of it. And then this top area, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Find something. I said everything is just trial and error right now. Put my Hot Toys war machine up here, which this area will probably be where I put the Avengers Hot Toys when I get them all. Got a few of them already on pre-order, but I'm not too sure yet. I might get a special detail case just for them, but we'll have to see. Don't know how well you can see in here, but these are all my Arkham City figures. It's a good line, really good line. It's just the fact some of these characters have a hard time standing, like the Catwoman. God, you either gotta balance her perfectly or lean her up against something, otherwise she's gonna topple over every time. Harley Quinn is just a dope sculpt. Two-Face. So what I've been deciding to do is put most of my MU mock figures up in these little plastic, well, these are actually designed for Star Wars and G.I. Joe figures, but they actually do work pretty good for Marvel Universe figures. The Star case, as you can see, I've got just a couple of them. I thought I had more of these hanging around, but I guess I got rid of them when I got rid of most of my mock Joes. But for the smaller figures, there is a little wiggle room in there. See, so it's not too flush, but say like for the figures with the bigger size box, it fits nice and snug in there. You see, you got yourself a little wall mount too. Keeps the card nice and mint, nice and crisp, as Boog would say. So yeah, these things are pretty cheap. I mean, you can get, I think from their actual website, you get like 30 of them, or not 30, but 10 of them for $30. That's like $3 a piece, and plus shipping. But if you just look online, you can find people selling them for like $5 here and there. It's not a big deal. But yeah, I'm gonna grab a few more and put them all in here, just my mock ones. So like, I'm gonna put my Astro Plane, Doctor Strange, in one of them. Just pop it in there. See how it fits on the corners, nice and neat. So like I said, they're really designed for, you know, Star Wars and G.I. Joes, because of the outside rim right here. The card would actually fit nice and evenly right there. But like I said, it does work for Universe pretty good. Pop the back on. Bam! You're all set. Keeps the dust out. Keep the card nice and mint. It is all good. What's also pretty good is that they stack pretty nice. So you want to put them like away in a shelf or something, they'll stack evenly. Really cool. Just like we talked about with your collection, nothing is ever permanent. Everything's always moving around. Decided to throw most of my MUs in my DTOF case with this little custom little shelving device my man made for me. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I put most of my MUs on stands because, especially in these cases, this one's not too sturdy. It wobbles quite a bit, especially walking around, so everything will just like fall apart. And I think I have one more I think I'll put down here. Gotta get another shelf. And then this empty one, this is like where I shoot most of my photos or whatnot. You know, and do, you know, some mock reviews here. This is just not fun at all. Look at all these damn comics I still have to tape up and put away. Yeah. This is what my day's been like. Got stuff all the way from Reign of Doomsday. And then part 2, more progress being made. Got most of the mutant MU figures down here. Got them all on stands or whatnot. And some people have to share stands. Got a couple of those little Joe ones. So I was just trying to get everybody in here. Eventually I'll rearrange everything to where it's like villains and mutants, Avengers, or whatnot, but this is all temporary. And these are kind of the, the stands I use for my 3 3/4 inch figures. You got your traditional Marvel Universe ones. Got those old school style Star Wars G.I. Joe ones. And these ones are from Marauder Inc. I ordered a whole bunch of these coming in. I like these ones better because, they take up less room. You see that compared to the Marvel Universe one. It's about the same size as the circle one, but you can actually combine them and stack them and stuff like that. So they should be in next week, and I'll put up like a little display with them all set up. Alright, we're feeling good today, so you know what, let's continue on with the must-own. So here we got Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure of the Blob. It's such an amazing figure. I actually really like this thing. It's a really good Build-A-Figure, especially for early days of Hasbro when they took over the line. It's got great sculpt. I mean, you can look at all his wrinkles on his legs. I mean, that's just really phenomenal. It's got good articulation for, the size of character he is. He's got toe joint, ankle articulation. Doesn't have a joint at the knee, but you can see his legs are just so fat and warped that there's no need for a kneecap. But everywhere else, it's good and solid. Got finger articulation, joint at the elbow. Got a diaphragm joint. I mean, you can't really put an ab crunch on this guy. But, I mean, look at the face sculpt. That is great work. So I'm not too sure how much this figure runs. I mean, I really haven't paid attention to it, but it is such a good figure. I highly recommend it. I mean, all around. His back fat. He's just nasty. Yeah, you one nasty dude. But such a great figure. Definitely worth it. Alright, must-own Marvel Universe. Here we got the Fantastic Four box set. It also comes with Herbie, but don't ask me where that figure is right now. I have no clue. But this is an actual very solid set right here. The blue is nice and vibrant on him. The only thing they lack is the newer articulation, but see, like Sue Storm, Invisible Woman, for you guys who don't know, the mold on her is really nice, and she vanilla poses really cool. That's pretty much what I use them for, is just vanilla posing scenes. But like I said, the sculpt is cool, the coloring is good. This is a really nice thing. He's got the the shorts going on, really nice sculpt. I mean, it's the same thing except for all of them have different little color modifications here and there, but it's a solid figure. And this is a very good Reed Richards, probably the best out of all of them so far. Well, there's been the 2-pack one, and then there is a variant to this set, Future Foundation set, and there is also a transparent Invisible Woman, but I have yet to see her though. But all around, really nice box set. The Future Foundation is also a good set, so pick them up. Alright guys, that's it for Super Sunday, man. So a very special happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, who keep supporting their kids through thick and thin. And all you deadbeat dads, you need to step your game up big time. Show your kids the support they need. But once again, thanks for tuning in. We're back next week. Don't forget to like us on the ACPA page, the MU community, and just get out there and show your support for articulated comic book art and all that we do, collecting, comic book wise, all of it. So again, don't forget to beat the scalpers.
That's crispy.